Hey everybody, it's your good buddy 650 here, and if you missed it, I did a live stream the other day with these bikes on the patio, and it was a great opportunity for me to answer questions that folks had, and it was really a cool experience, but a lot of folks complained that the video quality was horrible through the live stream. So I wanted to take this time and sort of do this video again, showing the bikes in full HD. They're here on the patio, and the reason why, it's only 30 degrees outside, which is, I believe, -2 degrees Celsius. And so it's too cold to ride these bikes on the filthy streets, but it's not too cold to sort of show you what they're all about here on my patio. This is the Zuma 125. It's an awesome bike here. It's used primarily as my pit bike, and I use it to run errands and stuff like that. I love the gauges. You guys know that I'm fascinated by gauges on motorcycles, and these gauges are really nice. This bike has 34 miles on it, so not too many. Still relatively brand new. Really cool bike. This is my Yamaha R1M. Awesome bike indeed. It's a really cool bike. I love it. I've had it since 2015. Really nice. Lots of extra parts and features on the bike. And we tap this red button and it comes to life. You can see it there looking great. This bike has 9,080 miles on it. Not bad. Not bad at all. Moving along, let's go over to the Ninja H2. Awesome bike indeed. I love how the gauges are different on these bikes. This one has 8,078 miles on it. Let's stroll on over to the HP4. I've had this bike since 2013. One of my favorite bikes indeed. Looks great, performs outstanding. Very reliable. And this one has over 20,000 miles, 20,327. And then we have the EBR 1190RX. Awesome riding bike, very comfortable V-twin motor. And it has 2,966 miles that you could barely see because it's just too grainy. But that's what it has. In the garage, we have the Yamaha MT-10. Let's go take a look at that. And there she is, the Yamaha MT-10. Beautiful bike. This is definitely my most comfortable motorcycle to ride. And there's my son Aiden's Yamaha PW50. I'm gonna have to get my other son Adam his very own PW50 as well, because right now they fight over that bike. And since Aiden's the bigger boy, he always wins. And these are some great bikes indeed, but it's getting dark here. It gets dark super early here in the Midwest over the winter months, which generally winter for us is from November through March. The weather really doesn't improve here until April. So right now, for example, it's cold. But before it gets dark, I'm going to fire these things up so you can hear them before we pack them back into the basement for their warm winter storage. Let's start with the bike that everybody wants to hear the most, and that is the Zuma 125. And in order to start this one up, you have to put the kickstand up and the clutch down. Hold the clutch in. There it is. Woo! Whoa! That's the good old Zuma 125. Love this bike. It doesn't really have a neutral, but when you rev it, that's how it sounds. This bike is so much fun to ride, man. I kid you not. Especially on the track when you've got your full track suit on and you put the kickstand down and it shuts off. Cool. Nice safety feature, huh? All right, let's go with the EBR 1190RX next. Let's see. the winter besides start them up, warm them up. I keep them on a trickle charger inside the house, and I like to bring them out here once or twice a month so they can breathe, I can hear them, take a look at them, enjoy their cool features, and then put them back in the basement until the weather permanently improves, at which point I keep them in my garage so I can ride them whenever I need to. Next up, the Bmw Hp4. Fire this sucker up really quick. Alright, since we're pressed for daylight, can't really keep these things on too long or rev them too long, but here's the Ninja H2. This one's always a little testy to start up, cold. Third time's a charm, right? And the R1M. track bike. It doesn't have headlights or taillights anymore. Instead, it's got carbon fiber covering where the headlights used to be and where the daytime marker lights used to be. I think that looks great. I guess I can run up to the garage and fire up the MT-10 for you, huh? Okay, and with the last precious minutes of sunlight that we have, let's fire up the MT-10. Now, this bike has a Translogic auto blipper and quick shift, and with that came the awesome pit lane warm-up button that I can press. When I press that button, it's going to rev the motor to about 4,000 RPM 100 times. And trust me, I've counted that. It's accurate. So that it can warm up the bike. Press and hold this button for 2 seconds. 1, 2. And it's going to do that 100 times. I don't know if we have time to sit there and count all of those. I'm sure somebody will. And they will definitely correct me if it doesn't rev 100 times. Folks, you tell me, was that exactly 100 revs up to 4,000 RPM? I don't know, you be the judge. Okay, just a quick video. Took the bikes out of the garage, give them some air, let them breathe, warm them up a taste. Then we'll stick them back in the basement, attach them to their battery tenders until we can finally pull these things out in a couple of months to do some riding. Meanwhile, I'm going to be riding in California, hanging out with my good buddy Aday's World. We'll be there February 1st through the 5th, riding with Aday and some local guys, really cool dudes. That's going to be a lot of fun, and that should be amazing. So stay tuned for that awesome content. All right, before it gets too dark, let me close this out by saying thank you so much for being a viewer. Happy New Year to everybody. And stay tuned for some amazing content on the 650EB YouTube channel coming up real soon with motorcycles, supercars, and all sorts of cool stuff on the channel. Heck, if I had a supercar today, I could drive it. I would be freezing my butt off here. So that could be really cool. That's going to be some great content when we finally are able to do that. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're already a subscriber, go ahead and tap that bell so you can be notified when I upload new content. Stay tuned for more videos, everybody. We got some amazing content coming up real soon. You're not going to want to miss it. These super bikes are going to be put on the street. It's going to be amazing. The V4R will be arriving soon, and so will the brand new, all new BMW S1000 RRM edition. Definitely looking forward to that. Thanks so much for viewing, guys. Happy New Year. We'll catch you next time.